guys, welcome back. We have a... You playing? You want to say hi? So, went to Orlando, went to Whole Foods. I wanted to go to Trader Joe's, but it just got too late. I had to go into work for some things. So, we just went to pick up a couple of things. We do not go to not Trader Joe's. Oh my goodness. We do not go to yes, cherries. We do not go to Whole Foods a lot, probably once every 6 months. If a family member goes, they'll pick us up a couple of things. There's some fun things we like from here. We are gluten-free 90% of the time. But then there's days like our cheat days. So let me show you some things we bought for other people. Oh, look. Let me see, Austin. Turn around. Oh, we got a grouchy one. So some things we got for other people, and I'll show you what those are. First, the two boys that are with me picked out cupcakes. We will split those. Some things for some of my older kids' snacks and for like work. They have these shelled pistachios. So these are like honey roasted and salted and chili roasted. So I got 2 packs of those. Those are only when we are traveling somewhere. If not, I have a big bag of pistachios. I have one of our kids, and then my nephew really likes Pokemon. So we got them these Pokemon magazine that they could read. So that's why there's 2 of them. We got some of the gluten-free crackers. I love this absolutely gluten-free ones. So these are like little crackers when we do charcuterie boards. And then there's some of these flatbreads. I got 3 of these, and then the flatbreads I got 2, and then this is like an everything. Sometimes this one, when you do different cheeses, is a little strong. So I do certain things with that. I got 1 thing of stevia packets. And then these ice cream cones are for my mom. They are gluten-free, the sugar cones. They are so good. They taste just like anything else. That is not from this haul, and I know it is not gluten-free, nor is this bread, but look at this, guys. So this is San Francisco sourdough bread. We have some of our kids too that eat gluten, and then this is a rye bread. This is a great price for like just straight up rye bread, and this is super crispy. Along with that, we got them some croissants. There's only 4 in there. There's 7 people that live in this house, so you do the math. Like this kind of stuff on bread cheat day won't last long. And then we also, when we do like more bread and not low carb, I try to eat not a lot of meat. So these are pieces of spanakopita that we'll toast up. They're already cooked. So we got 2 of those. They were kind of expensive, guys. This haul was, how much was this haul, babe? $6.50? Yeah. So this was $9.78, and this was $11.32, the bottom one. So, but that'll feed our whole family. I love having the side dishes, like the Korean side dishes, and I know that there's one with bean sprouts where you blanch them, so I'm going to try to make that recipe. So I have 2 bags of that. My kids like eating a lot of the side dishes, and I'll tell you what we're going to put these with. We also keep kimchi in the fridge. There's one brand from Publix, I've showed it on my channel, that we absolutely love. And we have the radish, like the pickled radish, so we'll have like little sides out, and the kids really like that. This is like a double head of broccoli. Hot Wheels cars. Daddy's got to turn it off. 2 sets of this broccoli, double heads. That'll probably be 2 meals unless I have everybody over, and then that's 1 meal. I still have Brussels sprouts and carrot chips. 2 bunches of bananas. Yes, I know they're green, but I have a couple left, and if they go bad, I will freeze them. I got 1 thing of shiitake mushrooms. I'm going to do my lettuce wraps for work again. I got 1 thing of shiitake mushrooms for that. I got these Wild Wonders tomatoes. So some of the produce was comparable to like Publix, but it's still not the price that I can get at Sam's Club. So I know I paid more for some of this produce, but I wasn't going to go to Costco, or not Sam's Club, Costco. I wasn't going to go to Costco again. I already have yogurt. I already have Baby Bells. I already have string cheese. So a lot of like the stuff I buy in bulk, I've already got, because we had COVID last week, so we didn't necessarily eat a lot of dairy products. So we still have all that. and yes, we were very sick. So we got 2 things of green onions. We cook with that, and then also those are great grilled. 1 bunch of cilantro. I got 2 English cucumbers, a thing of celery, 1 small thing of blueberries because I have just a little bit of blueberries left. And I try to rotate the fruit. So this time I got, for this week, this fruit and veg will last a week. I got 3 raspberries. I got 1, what is this, pint of peaches? I don't know what you'd call this. There's like 6 peaches in here. And I got 2 of these cherries, these Rainer cherries, which they look amazing. 1 of those is mine. 1 of those is for my mom. And then mushrooms. I like to cook with mushrooms, and I also like to make stuffed mushrooms. So I'll probably use these tomorrow because those are really good with sausage and cream cheese. It's super easy. I also do, I just do different cheese mixtures in there. But those are really good because they can just heat them and eat them, and they're filling, but they're low carb. So on my low carb day, I like to have those for lunch. And then I like to cook with them as well. And then also on low carb lunch that I like are like P.F. Chang's lettuce wraps. If you've never made those, they are the easiest thing. The meat holds up and it's super yummy to take. And I eat mine on this Bibb lettuce. So I got 2 of those. Now, yes, this looks like a lot of donuts. No, this is not for us. And when we do have them, we keep them in the freezer. So these taste so good if you're gluten-free. So one of the chocolate is for my sister. 2 glaze are for my mom. 2 glaze are from us. And then the powdered, I think, oh yeah, my son wanted that. So that one's ours. So when we open it, everybody gets a donut. So it's really not, you know, a huge thing. And then we did get, we have people over. It's super easy if you are hosting or just having people over in general. My family's over a lot when I'm home because I work so much. And we like to do games as a family. So it's really easy for me to put out some cheese, some dips, whatever, and have like a charcuterie board. So we got this uncured salami, and then we got this chorizo, and then some pepperoni. This is salami. This is like a softer salami for the kids. And then there's another pepperoni. I got 2 pepperoni. And then this is, I don't even know how to say that, and I'm not going to butcher that. So another type of salami, like a hard salami or a sweet salami. So we got those. So these will stay in the fridge. We might eat those, but when I have 14 people here, like this can go super quick as well. So this might be one charcuterie board. This might be another. I do have some other cheeses, but I like to always buy different ones. Like I just added another, I got this goat cheese. This one's very good. This one is from Vermont, and it's a herb. So this one's very good. The blueberry one, not so much. I don't really like that one. And then, yes, they have olive bars and stuff if you've never been there. So these are like a mix. Some of these are blue cheese olives and some are garlic for salads. We got some Kalamata olives. I got more olives. I just don't know where they are. We got a small tub of blue cheese. This is the really more expensive parm that I will cook with. Sometimes I make spinach artichoke dip. Sometimes I make Italian food, whatever it is. You know, I like to have different Parmesan cheeses, different qualities as well, just depending on what I need to put it in. You know, if it's a dip, I'm going to use more of these. If it's something where I want fresh Parmesan on, I'll do that. Or if I'm making like a small batch of Alfredo. And then I did get some of these, which I can also like freeze these, and I'll freeze them right in their tubs and they're just fine. So I got 2 of the shredded, and then there's 2 of the grated Parmesan, depending again like what I'm using them for. And then we always like to get special things, try new things. So I know these aren't gluten-free, but this will be just a treat. This is shrimp. So this is like 2 pounds of shrimp, $14.99. These are the pink shrimp. And then we got some crab cakes for everybody. So these are Maryland style crab cakes. I think there's 4 in there. And then some scallop shrimp cakes. There's 3 of those. And then these Key West pink shrimp cakes. There's 4 of those. So I actually think it's 4, 3, and 3. So again, when we have as many people as we do, that's everybody having one. So we don't do seafood all the time. However, most of my family, I have one that can't eat shrimp, one that can't eat or no, I'm sorry, 2 that can't eat shrimp, 1 that can't eat any kind of seafood, and other than that, out of like 15 people, like they will like kill some seafood. So that is to be shared. And then I like coconut water, and I really like this one. I like the pressed one. It's more milky. I just like the flavor a lot more. So these big ones, I got 4 of those. I got 4 of these tall Fiji waters. As I'm getting over COVID, sometimes I'm not able at work to like figure out how much I've drank if I've had a cup and melted ice or whatever. So this is a way for me to monitor just how much I'm drinking. I got 1 of these. I have 1, but I got another honeycomb. This is like the actual comb. So sometimes I'll put like a little chunk of this in like my kids' drink or something if they're having allergies. This is great, especially if it's got to be local from where you are. But so I got 1 of those. I got 1 of these orange blossom honeys. This I like to use for like a little charcuterie area. And then, oh, I got a ricotta cheese. I'll probably make some stuffed shells or something. And then these are molded bamboo. My husband's always trying to get me these. I mean, if you have kids, you know. Do you ever just know where these things are? No. Oh, here's my other olives. These are Greek black olives. So we got some of those. And then these are a little bit smaller than the ones we get, but these were only 20. And they were like they're like why supplies last. It was like a peanut butter. So actually all my children will drink a protein smoothie. So we have sometimes chocolate, sometimes vanilla. We get it at Costco, but since we were there, I went and it was on sale. That's one more thing, which is why I bought all the produce. Since I got this, I was like, oh, well, that's one more thing I don't need to get to Costco because Costco never has peanut butter flavor. So that's kind of like a treat. And then this raw honey, yes, I know it's another honey, but this is the best in tea. So I put honey in my tea. We got a cocktail sauce. And then these are, let me see if I can get them. These are, if you've ever been to Whole Foods, they have like these soaps. So my family like to use these. So there's these 2 that I'm pretty sure my teenage boy picked out. And then let's see if I can get these out. My husband picked some soaps out. I don't even know if I can do this one-handed. Charcoal bar. There's another one. And I don't know what flavors they are because oh, he got 2 of those. And that one smells really good. That one smells like a little bit of tea trees in there. So they got some soap. And then sometimes we put these in the freezer, these soups. It gives a variety, or like say if I don't have anything left over for lunch, the older kids might just warm up a soup. I might take 2 of these out. Like say we're out of luncheon meat and I'm not going to go to the store for just luncheon meat. I always have quick things that we can do for lunch. This is one of them. Soup, even if it's frozen, you can put it on the stove super low and he can make 2 different ones and everybody has that and a grilled cheese for lunch. Done. So this is minestrone. I got an Italian wedding soup, which looked good, a double cheddar broccoli, and then a New England clam. That's more for my husband. So we got those 4. And then the other thing we got is these. So if you're gluten-free and you like pot stickers, these are amazing. We make them, we do the pan fried one. And they're 15 minutes and they're so good. And there's quite a bit in here. It looks like a small container, but 2 boxes fed 5 of us. So these are the pork. So I got my mom some. I got 2, and then my sister likes them so much, she got 2 pork, and then we would have gotten more of the chicken, but there was only 2, so she wanted those 2. She asked first, so I got her those, and then she also wanted these. These are gonna follow. These are gluten-free egg rolls. These are also very, very good. And then another one that we found that we're gonna try, probably like one night when everybody comes for like a snack or game night, we'll cook these. I don't even know, there's like 3 egg rolls in a pack, maybe 4, I don't know. Oh, 3 pieces. So we'll cook like these up and let everybody try them. We tend to do that just to make sure it's, you know, something we want to buy before we buy it in bulk, like these egg rolls and stuff. So yeah, that is our $650 haul. I know it's expensive, but when you start doing like crab cakes and different things like that, it just adds up. But this is a 6-month haul of like our favorite little like treats. Yes, I know I can buy like the salamis and the cheeses everywhere, but while I'm there, I do like to stock up. So that is what we have. So we will see you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.